Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
In 2018, you had when you were playing for Calcutta, and Rashid was troubling the whole world at that point. But I wanted to understand the mystery of Rashid. I saw a very, very nice masterclass he did with Shane Warne, spoke about his 5 grips, spoke about how he plays with his pace because of his grips. So is he someone who's just it's very difficult to pick him, or how do you as batsmen play him?
First of all, Sammy, I've observed you, I've watched your movie, all of that, but I didn't know you were such a cricket geek that, you spoke about bowling, holding the ball, the grips associated with it. I feel very embarrassed right now because I don't even have a ball with me. I'm not able to try, I'm not able to explain what I would really want to. But anyways, when it comes to Rashid Khan, okay, let me just go a little side on. So normal leg spinners, bowl it this way. That's how a leg spin goes. When they go googly, they go completely around. So this was the norm, say at least up until 5 years ago, until a certain Rashid Khan came on the screen. Then what he did was, he changed the way the leg spin and the googly was bowled. So he was bowling the leg spin like this, but the googly he didn't go around. So he just bowled it straight. So this became a leg spin, and he just let the ball go from, instead of showing the back of the palm, which all the batsmen were used to over a period of time, he started letting go in the side of the arm. So what happens when you do that is you don't get much turn on the ball, but also the batsman is not able to differentiate between the leg spin and the googly. So a lot of people get caught in the trap, and yours truly, who's sitting here, has gotten out many times playing for the leg spin and gotten out for the googly. So it's very hard. And also, daytime when you play him, it's much better because under artificial lights, it is that much more difficult because of skin tone. You don't see the change in grips. So it becomes that much more harder in picking, in white ball cricket. That's why you see in test matches, even he needs to bowl 40, 45, 48 overs for him to get 4 or 5 wickets. That's the difference actually. Tell me there's no wicket fallen, because I see a couple of very...
It's a 4.
No, it's a 4, but I think he didn't. Abhijit
And
didn't.
KL Rahul also got a 50.
By 50 for Rahul.
Oh, brilliant. I think I have a ball delay. I'm watching it on streaming on the phone. So yeah.
Okay, Bharat's one ball ahead of all of us.
So that's the whole difference as to what makes Rashid Khan special. He talks about 5 grips, I understand. But these grips don't make as much as a difference as these two, which is the stock ball that leg spinners bowl, the leg spin and the googly. The difference that he's created is, instead of going back of the hand, which what most bowlers used to go, he's changed it to becoming more side on. So the difference between a leg spin and a googly has become very less. It's not so much a googly. A lot of the times, interestingly, even they don't know whether it's a top spinner or a googly. It depends on the wicket. If it's assisting turn, it becomes a googly. If it is a slightly more flatter wicket, it goes straight. So that is the difference which they've created, but it's very hard to pick it under lights. And these balls are bowled by Chahal, Rashid Khan. These are the so-called, in many ways, the good bowlers who have picked up this skill. It's a slightly hard skill to master because over a period of time you're used to bowling it a certain way, and then when you have to change the way you release the ball, it takes a bit of time. Like for Rashid Khan, it came naturally, whereas Chahal picked it up looking at him. Varun Chakravarti does it. A couple of the guys have doing it, and people who can learn this skill fast are becoming better leg spinners than what they were. Rahul Chahar actually does it, but he's slightly slower than the other two. So this is the major difference, and that's why these guys under lights are far more effective. If you take a Chahal or a Rashid Khan to a test match and you play them under normal natural light, they are much easier to play, whereas in artificial lights they are far tougher to play.
Wow,
And
DK,
also, do you think it's his pace? The like a Rashid comes in at a 95, 96, where a Bonnie used to be at like a 80, 83. So do you think it's also the speed that he's coming with, which is also difficult for a batsman?
So generally, speed and turn of the ball is inversely proportional. The faster you bowl, the lesser turn you get. But with Rashid Khan, he's able to manage slight, he's able to turn the tide a little bit, or rather, balance the scales a little bit, where even if he bowls fast, he just gets enough turn to, if the bat is about, let's say 4 inches at maximum, if it's able to hit the side of the bat. So a lot of the times the big shots hit instead of hitting the center of the bat, just hits the edge of the bat, and then creates an opportunity for a catch. But the speed makes a difference. The bigger thing is with white ball cricket, the slower bowlers, people who bowl the 75s and 85s are slowly getting, slowly getting eradicated is a strong word. You don't find many of that sort these days. You find people bowling closer to 90, 92 being the speed that people want to operate in, because that gives the lesser time for the batsman to, hit a bigger shot. Before they were the let's put it this way, before the opportunity to hit those big shots were few and far in between with good batters, but these days every batsman are looking to hit those big shots. So you'd rather be upwards of 85 than be the other side. One big example is Kuldeep Yadav. I feel over a period of time, I think because he started slow and people found it really hard, but now he's changed his game as well. That's where he's picked up and realized that he needs to bowl maybe slightly quicker. His speed has also changed over a period of time.